This Filipino found a golden Buddha, gold bars, and diamonds. But someone stole everything from him, and his life fell apart. Do you know his name? After World War II, stories spread across the Philippines about a hidden treasure left by Japanese General Tomoyuki Yamashita. It was believed that gold taken from across Asia had been buried in the country before the war ended. One believer was a young locksmith from Baguio, a man who made and repaired locks and keys. In 1961, he met a fellow treasure hunter named Albert Fuchigami, whose father had been a Japanese soldier. They had known each other for a long time before Fuchigami revealed that he knew about a hidden treasure. From memory, Fuchigami recreated a map showing the possible location of a tunnel system believed to contain gold. In 1970, they began digging near Baguio General Hospital with a team of workers. For about 7 months, they worked almost non-stop, sometimes even 24 hours a day. At first, they found Japanese shrapnel. Weeks later, they broke into a sealed tunnel system. The tunnels had been sealed by explosions, likely by Japanese forces during the war.
Ako ang unang pumasok sa loob.
Inside were weapons, radios, railway tracks, and more than 10 skeletons, believed to be soldiers trapped inside when the tunnels collapsed. After weeks of exploring, they reached a sealed section of the tunnel. On January 24, 1971, they broke through it. Inside, he said they found a Buddha statue about 3 feet tall. It was extremely heavy, requiring about 10 men with ropes and logs to lift, and he believed it weighed about 1 ton. Nearby were stacked boxes about the size of a case of beer. When he opened one, it contained 24 gold bars. He took the statue and some gold, planning to return for the rest. They made a plan. They would dynamite the tunnel closed to protect the treasure, sell the Buddha first, and use the money to buy trucks and equipment so they could return for the rest. He brought the Buddha home. A buyer examined it and confirmed it was real gold, even offering about 1 million pesos or around $160,000 at the time as a down payment. After the buyer left, he and his brother examined the Buddha more closely. He noticed the buyer had focused on its neck.
Nagkaroon kami ng inala ng aking kapatid.
When they opened it, they found several diamonds, some rough and some finely cut. That same night, his brother took photos of him with the Buddha, believing the photos would protect him and prove what he had found. He was 27 years old at the time. But about 2 months later, everything changed. In early April 1971, armed men believed to be part of an elite military group entered his home and took the Buddha, gold, diamonds, and many personal belongings, including his wife's jewelry, photo albums, and even his children's piggy banks.
Wala naman kami magagawa dahil armado sila.
He later believed the same buyer had been involved, as the buyer appeared with the armed men during the raid. The next day, he reported the incident to the local police and went to see a judge he knew, hoping for help. Soon after, he was warned that his life was in danger, so he and his family fled into hiding. While he was in hiding, news of his discovery spread. A Buddha was shown to the public, and he was later asked to come forward and identify it. He said it was not the same, explaining that it looked different and its head could not be removed like the one he found. This angered powerful people, and he was forced to flee again. Weeks later, he said he was tracked down by armed men and taken by force.
Ang saya-saya nila, nagiinuman sila.
He later claimed that after capturing him, the men made a call.
Tumawag sila sa Malacanang
and addressed someone as Mr. President, though it was never confirmed who was on the line. He said he was held captive in a hotel in Manila and tortured for weeks. He was pressured to reveal the location of the remaining treasure and forced to sign a statement saying he had been paid to lie. At one point, he was shown a photo of his family and threatened.
Kung mahal mo ang pamilya mo,
He also said the torture caused lasting damage, including to his left eye. Despite this, he said he refused to reveal the location,
alam mo, may pangako ko kay Mr. Puchugami.
keeping his promise to his friend Fuchigami. After weeks of torture, he was brought to court and forced to point at the Buddha while being photographed, making it appear that he accepted it as real. He was briefly allowed to see his family, who feared for his life, before he was taken away again. At one point, he escaped using his skills as a locksmith. He went into hiding again and never saw the Golden Buddha after that. The experience took a heavy toll, and he lived in hiding for years. His family eventually broke apart, and his life was never the same. In the end, he said he wished he had never found the treasure at all. After Ferdinand Marcos left power in 1986, he filed a case in Hawaii in 1988, accusing Ferdinand and Imelda Marcos of taking his treasure. After years of fighting, he was finally set to face the case in court. But before his trial, he died on May 25, 1993. The official cause was tuberculosis, but because no autopsy was performed, some believed it may have been suspicious. In 1996, a United States court awarded $22 billion, one of the largest awards in history, later increasing with interest to over $40 billion. But in 1998, the Hawaii Supreme Court reversed the award, saying there was not enough evidence to determine the full value of the gold. The court also said there was enough evidence that he had found part of the treasure and that it had been taken from him. Did you know? His name was Rogelio Roger Domingo Rojas, the man who claimed to have found the Yamashita treasure.